What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. What's up? What's up? Mister,
This is
beautiful
Kate.
wife's cakes. Mr. and Case presents, and the presenters with the presentation of
Yes.
presentation.
Shout out to our Eminem fam.
Definitely big shout to Manager Marijuana. Eminem,
Shout
five
out to
forever.
our Facebook. Shout out to our Instagram, all our social medias. And a shout out to the replay game. Because we
Rewatchers.
didn't give a shout out to the replay game yesterday.
Rewatchers.
If you were part of the replay game and you in
Rewatchers.
this on a replay, hit a like for us and drop that replay.
Rewatchers. Hey,
Rewatch. If
tell,
you say you're a
tell,
rewatcher, then
tell,
drop rewatchers.
tell Case
If you
we
if you
gonna
replay
we
game,
gonna boot her out this facility.
replay game.
She keep talking about replay. It's rewatch. Rewatchers.
Alright,
Rewatch.
whatever. Rewatchers, replay. Right now, this is speak your chat.
The
Okay,
chatter speak.
this is speak your chat, and
How dare you speak your chops?
today we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Don't call me while I'm live. Today we're gonna be talking about Peach,
Pumpernickel bread?
My Jazzy Life,
Okay.
and a few others. But I want to welcome everyone and what's up, y'all? I hope y'all having a good day so far.
What's up? Welcome everybody. Hopefully y'all doing well.
Yeah,
It's a good day. It's a good sunny day.
yeah, it is. It's actually kind of warm. Like it's really nice, but it's like warm. I'm glad the humidity is not like up there yet. Even though, remember last night when we came in, I said it's like 8 something and it's still kind of humid.
Mm.
I think it's getting there. Summer will be here like tomorrow, right? Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome, everybody coming in. Hit the like button for us and share this live, y'all. We getting started. We talking about Toe Up Tuesday. Did it say Toe Up Tuesday?
It's so
Toe Up
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I think
Yeah.
I'm about to hook something up and just drag along the road.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Yeah. So, I was looking at some of the comments in a video that we recently put up, and one comment stood out. I meant to put it on my community tab, but since I didn't, I'm gonna just read it to y'all real quick. This is about Peach and the divorce. Listen, that's what we jumping right into right now. I just don't understand why she would be saying she's getting a divorce. We couldn't understand that, right? So I mean, I'm not, don't shoot the messenger because we don't know, but this is allegedly, okay? This is alleged, all right? We don't have no proof yet. So this is alleged, but someone did state something that was interesting. And I just want to know, number one, if you saw it. If this was your comment, hey, come speak your chat. Shit. Um, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second.
So while Case do that, I'ma say this. Y'all, if y'all not following us on TikTok, please, we implore that you do so. Um, I think I think we kind of funny.
You kind of
I think we
funny.
kind of funny. But yeah, check out our TikTok social media as well. You know, our Instagram. Come through for the come through. You know how it go. But definitely continue to come through on our Mr. Cakes Presents and our Marriage and Marijuana. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to bring their ass here. Why not? So, y'all know Mister, he a greedy dude. And I know it's almost dinner time for some people. But what y'all had for lunch?
Okay, let me read Black and Bougie's comment first while I'm still looking for it. This was interesting too. Hey girl, I see nothing wrong with uplifting your man if he uplifts you and compliments you. But with this is not a simple case. We talking about Peach. She expressed her admiration for him countless times and it's very embarrassing because I could be wrong, heard that man tell her she's pretty, cute, smart, creative, absolutely nothing. She acts like he changed her life. Wood isn't actually handsome nor funny, and it seems like he's not very bright. But she convinced herself that he's the prize. Weird ass shit. So shout out to everybody when they drop their comments. If y'all did not check out our comment section, scroll through some videos and check out the comments because they're lit. Like I'm serious. They're lit. We're gonna get into some now. But right now we talking about Peach and it looks like they probably is getting a divorce, but it's not like what we think. You know, I just had it. I don't know. It seemed like when you prepare, it's
Welcome,
like,
Mahogany. Welcome, welcome.
oh my gosh, don't do this to me. No, it's not. It's not alright. I literally just had it. Like, come on, concentrate, focus, girl, focus.
So while you do that right there, I will hop into comments. Some comments that I thought was very unique. And this is from the Peachmcintyre. Stop stealing my content.
Oh my goodness, I think I lost it.
Okay. This one is by Jackie Striker. It says, I believe all her videos are geared towards the woman that Greg is involved with. She wants to prove to her that I still have him. As for the divorce, Greg is taking as for the divorce, Greg is taking a break to be with the other woman, and Peach knows this. She is trying to get ahead of the game so when the so-called Peach Patch sees Greg hanging out with the other woman, she can say we are divorcing and pretend like it doesn't bother her.
Where is that comment?
That's the pinned comment.
I was looking for that. What video is that? Tell us what video it
That
is.
was the Peach. Stop stealing my content.
Stop stealing my content. Okay. That was like within the last 24 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay. Peachmcintyre, stop stealing. I'm done fighting. That's what the title said. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Nah. Yolanda Wilson says, I find it disturbing.
Can we read that again? Because that's the one I was looking for. Can you read that again?
I'll read it
please?
again. By Jackie Striker. She says, I believe all her videos are geared towards the woman that Greg is involved with. She wants to prove to her that I still have him. As for the divorce, Greg is taking a break to be with the other woman, and Peach knows this. She is trying to get ahead of the game so when a so-called Peach Patch sees Greg hanging out with the other woman, she can say we are divorcing and pretend like it doesn't bother her.
That's interesting.
What's up, Friendly?
Hey, Friendly. Welcome.
Shine to you, brother. Shine to you.
Welcome, welcome, everybody coming in.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. And Yolanda says, I find it disturbing that she wants a cookie for showing up to class of 41 people she is actually hosting. Like, how could you not? She didn't specify a certain number of seats had to be sold in order to have class. So if two people showed up, it is her duty to host the class. She can't be upset because she had not, wait a minute, she can't be upset because had not she been so ridiculous in her response to those who couldn't get in the other class, she might have attracted more people. So that comes off again as narcissistic and sociopathic. No
A
problem,
lot of
friendly.
people say that.
No problem.
A lot of people have that same opinion. Hey, Mahogany, what's up, everyone coming in? Hit the like button for us, y'all. And please share this live.
Nene says, Nene Wade, you know, that's a
Happy Toe Up Tuesday,
that's
say.
presenter. Says nobody is mad you made it. That's what we love to see our people do. But ways and character build a long outcome if you tarnish that.
Yes,
It's hard to
very
rebuild the
interesting.
same way you came up. You will come back down.
What was that?
Say, once you tarnish that, it's hard to rebuild. Because the same way you came up is the same way you
And
can come
that's
back down.
true. That's true. That's why you must remain humble. And Peach always say, "You ain't gonna humble me. You can't humble me, bitch. You ain't gonna humble me." Blah blah blah. Like you gotta remain humble as you rise because at any given time that can all be taken away from you. And then what do you have? You still gotta have your humility. You know, like you still gotta remain who you are. And that's why people say, money bring change and not always for the good. And I think that's what they mean when they say she's like extra braggadocious. Like where's the humbleness? We understand you came from food stamps. We know how it is, but like it's like a brag, like a ha ha ha. Like I see what they say. And as far as the comments and stuff. So yeah, we gotta be humble. We gotta be humble no matter what.
This next comment is from Leveling Up. Leveling Up says,
Hey, leveling
right,
up.
right, friendly. Leveling Up says, I like Peaches, but I remember watching her from the beginning and how she talked about losing everything and how successful she was. You would think she would be humble after experiencing that and given a second chance to come up. But nope. I see why she ended up where she did the first time. Gregory didn't start coming around until the money came. He left her as a single parent of 5 kids at that
And
time.
he about to do it again.
The reason she was in the ghetto because she allowed a bum to knock her up. Peaches seemed to make bad choices, but she's smart when it comes to business.
That's how it happens a lot of times.
Yeah. What's up, Double H?
Hey,
Welcome,
Double
welcome.
H.
Now, Kimberly Jones says that Gregory believes in DV.
Mm.
And that
I guess that was a moment of silence for that. Allegedly.
that DV is gonna constantly follow them around.
Yeah.
That is constantly gonna come up. It's gonna constantly um see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you? I don't know. See that's
Can you ever forget about it? Is that what you're saying?
um. I don't think you should ever forget about it. Uh, see, I I I I can't say nothing. I gotta have a hushed tongue on that because it's touchy. I gotta have a hush tongue because it's some things I want to say, and regardless, everybody know the truth about when it comes to relationships, DVs, and
It's not always the man. That's what
well,
I'm
no,
saying.
I'm not gonna say it's not always the man, even though it's not, but it's a lot of when it comes to that, especially when it comes to our hue of people, it's a lot of forgiveness. It's a
Oh,
lot of forgiveness when it comes to our
that
hue.
was a monkey wrench. I wasn't expecting that.
Nah, I mean, yeah. When it comes to our people, it's a lot of forgiveness when it comes to DV. And because you'll have somebody literally tell you that they have
Hey, Elizabeth,
a good
welcome.
man or a good woman, even if it go through DV several times a month, they will still sit and tell you that they have a good man or good woman
And
because
what was we talking about when we talked about this last week? What was that word again?
um what was that? What was
Where
that?
I think it was a C where we basically
Caping.
caping,
Yeah.
caping for them. Yes, caping.
What's up, Messy? And forgiveness. I don't want to stick on that, but because the comment was made, you know, forgiveness is a blessing and a curse. And I've always said, if you look at life, everything is a blessing and a curse. Everything is
It's
good
good.
and everything is
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It's good and bad and everything.
I've always said that. I've
Mhm.
always said that.
It's true.
And in cases like that, forgiveness. I see. I don't want to run the risk of sounding hypocritical, and I don't want to run the risk of sounding like I'm against it. I want y'all to know that. Period. I'm against
We
it. Yeah, we against it, but it's my voice being heard right there. I would like say Mister is co-signing that shit. But what do you think about the comment what the lady said that she is doing this for the other woman that Greg has had relations with or dealing with, and Greg is about to go take a break and be with the woman.
I think that's some bullshit. Cause I mean, from their track record, I think that's bullshit. I think he's still doing the same stuff he's been doing, no matter what. You can't, you can't make a man do what a man ain't gonna want to do. Like, period. You can't try to buy him. You can't try to throw the pussy on him. Excuse my French. You can't try to get a baby. I mean, these men gonna do what the hell they want to do. At the end of the day, it's really up to them to want to do the right thing by their woman or by their family. It ain't really up to us. We want them to do it, but it's not up to us. And with Peach husband, she even said he's still acting like a teenager. He don't want the responsibility of just being with her as a family. Or I don't know, is he going back to the same person or is he just out there having community dick? Because that matters. If you just out there, you know, stroking up a storm, then you clearly got a problem. If you keep going back to the same person, that's like a whole that's deep right there.
Uh,
Like you got to be done.
yeah, we'll repeat that, Kendall. And Double H say no.
Hey Kendall, welcome,
Double H say no.
welcome everyone coming in.
It's what some people grow up seeing and think that's what's expected. Yeah, but in Double H, that's mostly as
Messi said,
I
"Hey
ain't gonna say it's
fam."
mostly in the darker hue neighborhoods because really statistically the the lighter shades is actually higher DV percentages.
The what? The older people.
No, the lighter.
They have a higher risk. You said.
No, they have a higher percentage of DV.
Mm.
Um, Basically, I was saying forgiveness for DV.
Did you open it?
Yeah, I was saying forgiveness is a gift and a curse because some people will forgive the DV and still say that they have a good man or good woman because they coming home every night. They having sex with you. Y'all eat a meal, watch a movie, maybe go out. Oh, I got a good man, good woman. But a couple times a week you experiencing DV. Pe- People forgiveness. What's up, Lady Leo?
Hey, Lady Leo.
And it's a
Welcome.
gift and a curse.
For everyone coming in, y'all.
Yeah.
Happy Toe Tuesday.
The saddest thing is when people try to buy love. It does exactly. Because you got to realize the person can.
That's what I said. Who said that comment?
Friendly.
Right, friendly.
The person can see you trying to buy their love.
And maybe that's what those looks was on Peach husband's face. Because he's like, why you recording me? You know why she recording you. Y'all about to put this TikTok up, and then you're going to do a reel, and then you're going to go live.
What's up, Kiva?
You know? Welcome, Kiva.
Yes,
hey,
ma'am.
Miss Lady.
Jasmine +3.
Hey, Jasmine +3. Welcome, everybody coming in.
Yeah, yes, Double
welcome,
H.
Welcome. Shout out to our members, too.
It is all colors, Double H. It is.
Shout out to our members.
But I just happen to think that our hue of people forgive more. And I could be wrong, but zero tolerance policy over here. And you know what, Kendall, I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now because Mister. I bet if we took a poll, almost everybody will say the same thing, Kendall. And I guarantee you, it'd be a high percentage not telling the truth. Not saying you're not telling the truth, but that zero tolerance policy, I think that's that's with a low percentage of people. I think the high percentage is people forgiving. What's up, WTF? What the family tables?
Hey, WTF. Welcome. What's going on?
But
well, the whole point is just like Friendly and I said, you can't buy these dudes just as well as us women can't be bought. You cannot, Mr. Okay, when I said that, Mr. gonna look at me, so we'll get to that in a second. But you can't buy these men. You know why? Because you can think they love you because you're having their baby. Y'all got a house together. You got the gun in your name. Like that, none of that stuff will matter if that dude not in the right headspace to really fully commit and know that it's only gonna be y'all two. And Peach probably know that from the gate. She knew it. That's why she's rushing doing all that stuff. They just got married last year, and you talking divorce. You shouldn't even be saying that word. But I mean, shit happens, and we don't know what's going on behind their closed doors. They know.
Well,
and she knows that she's fed up, like she said. She know he don't work as hard as he should, like she said. She know he wants to continue being a teenager, be for the streets.
What's up, Kitty?
She got to fight with him to do certain things, like. And is that because he don't want to be a part, or is he got the women on his brain? Like what?
Well, I want to say
something. Talk to us, Mister.
Talk
to us. Friendly, talk to us.
I want to say something first of all. Me as a man,
let me drop the link too.
Me as a man, if I'm separated from you for a while, I'm already thinking. I don't care if I know you, right? I don't care if I've been with you and I for a while and I'm in love with you and all that stuff. When I leave, when we're separated, I'm gonna be thinking you're doing single people shit. I don't care if I talk to you every day. I don't care if I see you every day. When you're out of my sight and there's no communication, I'm gonna think you're doing single people shit. And if I'm thinking you're doing single people shit, that's gonna drive me crazy, right? Because I'm not gonna want to picture you with nobody else, nobody touch you or anything, right? So for us to link back up a year or two later and think a marriage is gonna pop off, I don't care what position you in. I'm gonna be thinking about the position you were in. So there ain't no marriage going on. I'm not. I can't. Me personally, I don't know if that make me tenderloined or what, but me personally, I can't do it.
Tenderloin.
I can't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. If we're separated and we're no, I can't. I can't do it. I can't. It wouldn't feel right. Lady Leo.
So basically, if you guys is already suspecting in your head that us women is doing single shit, quote unquote, basically not being committed to you, y'all gonna go and just dwindle off.
I said me. I can't speak for everybody.
No, we. All right, man. Let's get a link so we can have somebody else.
I can't speak for everybody because some men don't give a damn.
Because I'm not buying that. What you said.
You got.
I'm not buying that. Like that.
So you no, think
that sound like bullshit.
Really?
It does. It sound like bullshit.
You know me though, and it don't sound like
that
bullshit.
That sound like bullshit.
You know it though.
Excuse my friend.
You're married to me. You already know that.
No, like so if you think if you think I'm, not being committed to you.
If we're separate, see, they were separated first. Then they got back together and got married. That's the part you missed. Okay. Lady Leo said, if a man not ready to hang his jersey up, you're going to run into problems. Because no matter what, he'll feel he missing out on something.
Exactly. There you go. There you go, Lady Leo. Feel like they're missing out on something. I hear somebody in the studio. Let me see. Okay. Hattie Hall. I think that's friendly extortion. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
So I have a question to ask. Your opinion.
Who are we speaking with?
This is Double H.
Hey, okay, Double H. Welcome. Speak your chat.
So when you were young, you were in, you had your little high school relationships, right?
Right.
Okay. In those high school relationships, you broke up, it was all the childish stuff that mainly you're seeing right now. They're breaking up, they're getting back together, stuff like that. Now you have to keep in mind, Peaches said that this dude is the only dude that she's ever been with. So mentally, I know she's older. However, mentally, she still has that high school mentality because typically when you've gone in other relationships, you learn from those relationships. You build from those relationships what you want, what you don't want, what you will accept, what you won't accept.
Right.
but she's never had that. So she's still in that same mentality that you would
Mm,
have as a high school girl going with her first crush. That's
yeah,
that's how
that's
I
the thing.
see it. When I look at it, that's how I see it
Hmm.
because she has no other experience.
You're right.
You
I,
believe
I
that?
agree.
Do you
I think that's a good point of view.
okay, but do you actually believe she has no other experience with no other man?
I mean, it's not it's not out of question. You know, you have some females that
I yes or no?
it's possible. I mean, if we're going by just what she
See,
says that's the only one she's been with. And if
but see,
truly,
you give me all this other stuff. I do what?
but
Yes or no?
truly, I say yes because
Okay,
truly,
okay,
y'all talked about the video that she had did when they were kissing.
right.
That's some high school shit. That's how you kiss in high school. When you get older and you get your experience with other people, you learn that, oh, I'm not supposed to put my whole mouth on his mouth like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, he may have been the only dude she's been with. Because if you've had experience with other dudes, you learn different stuff. You know what I mean? There's no way around it. So
I don't know. I don't believe it. I
Why?
just
How
don't.
not?
I just don't. I do not believe
It makes sense though. Like if you with one person for your entire life, you only know that one person.
yeah.
You only know how that one person treats you. You only know how that one person touched you or how to be
it.
touched. Listen, you may not even have had your climax. You know, a lot of women, I've heard people talk, they don't have their climaxes for years because it could be a reason like this.
Hmm.
You know, you think that okay, I'm with this person. We got high school sweethearts. Now we're married. Now it's 40 years later and I'm still with this person. It sounds like the dream thing. But then you look down deep in yourself when you start realizing your changes and you know we all change and evolve. And when that happens sometimes,
I,
when that
we all
happens,
change. We don't all evolve.
we do all evolve.
No,
Change and evolve is the same thing.
no, it ain't.
It is.
It's not.
So to continue with my point,
Go ahead.
Double H and I were saying,
Go ahead.
I mean, she's speaking her chat, but I agree.
All right, but see now Kendall also see Kendall says Peach also says she used to use her paid time off to date men when they were broke up. So
She's never said that. In
you
her
sure?
videos, yeah, in her videos, if you look back in her older videos, she says, you know, when we broke up, I never dated anybody. I stayed in the house. I don't have any friends. So she was staying in the house. She wasn't going on dates. And if you think about it, her mom, she's not close with her family.
Right.
So if dude leaves her, she's left with all the kids. Who's gonna watch all the kids? Her family's not close. She don't have no friends. So she's gonna be stuck in the house with all those kids.
I can't. All right, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I don't believe it though, but I'm gonna
You're
let y'all have
entitled.
it.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
entitled to your opinion.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I just don't believe it. It's hard for me to believe.
It's
And
Well, I
hard for
mean, I'm sure there's other people out there that have met their love or first love in high school and have only been with that one person.
right.
So, I mean, it's not too hard to believe if you meet somebody and you truly believe, oh, this is the person I'm supposed to be with. You know, even if they broke up, she may have that mentality where she's not going to go and date other dudes because she feels like this is who she's supposed to be with.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you put it maybe. So maybe. I don't change my opinion, but maybe. I see it. I do see it. Maybe. So, damn. And see, that's a dangerous thing. See that, like I said, that's a gift and a curse. Because you be with somebody that long, they have nothing else to compare anything to. And I'm gonna start thinking in my head that they're gonna want to start experiencing life without me and venture and see what else is out there.
Not really, because she's content with him. Now, just the song, the video, she says he's all that and all this. Now, if she were to go off and meet a dude that's really throwing it down, her whole mind might be blown where it's like, who? So, but because she's only been with him, she has no other reference to anything else. How to be treated, how to kiss, how to, different stuff. She has no reference but him.
Mm, that's sad. Well, I ain't gonna say that's sad because that's good, but yeah, it's good for her.
It's good for who it's good for, but it might not be good for everybody. It just depends on what you go through in life,
I rather
and how it takes you. That's the truth.
I rather you experience life before me or whatever. Don't be thinking about it with me. So whatever the an experience or inexperienced, I gotta say experience. At least something.
What are you
That's
talking
a
about?
first because I would
Right.
think a dude would prefer inexperience
Nah. Nope.
because that
I don't
you
want you
have.
thinking about
But
it.
if they don't have anybody to reference to, there would be no thinking about everybody else.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry. But hey, who am I? I'm Cake's
Exactly. You my husband.
husband.
You better talk like it. Talking about experience shit.
Ah,
You
be
got what you got.
quiet. Be quiet. Be
You
quiet.
got what you got. And I'm not liking your answers.
Be,
Talking about,
they my answers.
yeah, but what do you mean if if,
They
if
my
I was
answers.
if we separate and this and that, and I come back, it wouldn't be the same. You'll be thinking other stuff. What if
Uh,
it's two ways to that?
that's the truth.
Yeah, but that don't sound right. That
Uh,
sound that sound one sided.
I
It
know
sound like some
we're
guy
talking.
bullshit.
It came from a guy. It came from a guy, and we was talking about me. So
Well, I
we have
mean,
that.
I definitely agree
Mm,
with you because I
thank
mean that's with any relationship. If you break up, if you split up, and both of you go your separate ways, right? And you find your way back together, both of you are going to have that mind thought of who was he with when he wasn't with me,
Right.
so anytime you go through a spat or anything like that, that's going to come up. That's, was he happier by himself? So I can definitely see both of your points. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to think about somebody else touching him or her. You know what I mean?
you.
So I
Right.
can definitely see that point. But that's all I was gonna say because for me, how she acts is definitely like high school. You know what I mean? If I think back, that's how I acted in high school. You know what I mean? When I had my first
Exactly.
boyfriend, no experience, and thinking he was everything. And then, shoot, after you talk to other people, it's like, oh, that wasn't nothing. You know, so I just see her as still, and not in the mentality of her being high school, just her, you know, people stunt at a different age as far as like, you know, your education, just like Olivia, she didn't graduate high school. I think mentally her education level hasn't surpassed where she grew up in high school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
So
actually right.
her romantic point hasn't evolved, or I wouldn't say evolved, but you know, she's at a peak where that's all she knows. And unless she does actually break up with him and find love or find another dude and have some type of reference point, there's no way she's gonna know any different.
And she's like, what's she like,
I think
33,
I,
she
yeah, 33,
30?
I think. 30 something.
That's if that's good. If that's true, that's that's good.
I mean, all the
That's rare.
evidence tells me that it's
It's
true
rare.
because,
We just
I mean, who
don't
do you
know
know
too many
kisses
stories
like
like
that?
that. But I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it's a lot out there. It's a lot out there. Like
That's what
I'm
I
sure.
said. And to also add on that, everybody not gonna have the same story. You know,
Yeah.
like we know a lot of people, or we can get a poll. Who's been with their high school
Oh,
sweetheart and it's 20 years plus later?
I know a couple.
And how I know, right?
I know a couple.
And how is it? Like
But they wasn't the
we
first.
don't know if they broke up or not. And if they did have they spats, how was it? You know? So but Kendall, she said he's not taking she said don't take it personal. Which I'm not taking it personal.
uh,
I'm not.
please more periods.
I'm not.
But
We all
that's all I wanted to point out, that point of view. Just to give another, another viewpoint on it. And why she may act the way she does with him is because there's no reference to anything else.
So did
And
she? Who came back to who?
it would have
After
had to have been him come back to her because he was wild and free.
right.
like, yeah, we
Even though
it's
she
not the
say
it's not the
even
first
though she
time,
say she break up with him some kiddie stuff because she's doing it to get her way or to get attention.
but we're not
But
gonna
she don't
act
know the
like
seriousness that it causes behind it.
we ain't seen a female YouTuber go and get a man from somewhere before.
But
So,
that again is high
Pepper.
school stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I do believe for I'm gonna say she went and got him back once she got that big bag, big bank.
before,
Before, okay, how soon before?
probably a couple months.
Uh,
Like once she started getting her YouTube rolling, and that was, in good, I think, she willed them back in. Definitely with money and time spent, because she always said they never really spent time together. That's why they're doing all this extra shopping and trip taking and extravaganza buying cars and stuff, which I don't understand that part. But you know, that's why she's doing all the trips and stuff like that because they never had that time. So
Which is
that's why I said
understandable.
everybody's situation is different. Like they've been together since they was 14 and they ain't been on dates. Can you imagine? That was so long ago. You mean to tell me out of all that time y'all having kids, y'all didn't go out on no dates?
I don't,
That's some hella BS. And you
I don't
like,
believe it.
and you still want to accept that, or you say you gonna stand up to the plate and you gonna take him on dates.
Well, see, you have
Who
to
wants to
think.
be like that?
I don't know about his family because they really don't discuss his
I
family
got
on
this story
her
later
stuff,
on
but
too.
they
So we got
talk about hers and how her family, they don't really talk to each other. So
Right.
who's gonna watch the kids? And it's
Hey
essential
Kendall.
for
Hey
any
Messy.
couple
Hey.
to get
We up
out,
here
be
up
by
late.
themselves,
Hey.
and date. And they
Right.
probably went places. You know what I mean? They probably went on dates with their kids. I mean,
That's not a date. That's
but
that
when
that's
you
family time.
but see, when you have kids, you don't have no sitter. That's an option. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not the ideal one-on-one time that you would want to have, but when you don't have a sitter, you have kids. That's kind of what you opt out you know.
I mean,
You can,
you
I
can do
mean, you can,
day date.
yeah,
You
and
can
you can
do.
put the kids to bed. Like you can get the kids out your hair for at least 4 hours, maybe three, because if the little ones, they need attention. But you can do it at home. That private time, wherever it is, just you two, is a date. What you make out of it is the date. It's not the expensive dinners, the rings, the shopping sprees. It's not. It's the time spent alone with y'all bonding and you know filling each other out. If it's at home, it's at home. If
But
it's
if
at
he
the
has
park,
a
it's at the
hard
park.
time, if he has a hard time bringing her flowers, it may be, you know, it's a situation like I tell my daughter, she's in high school and
Mm,
she says she has a boyfriend. And
okay,
my question to that is, what are you doing with this boyfriend? You have
exactly.
you're not emotionally you're not emotionally grown enough to deal with the relationship. In a
That's where it starts.
relationship, a boyfriend, you have to, there's time put into it and all that stuff. So if you're not emotionally um, grown to deal with all that stuff, and with them meeting so early, it's a requirement. You know what I mean? When you got with Mister, right? I'm sure you told him this is what I want or this is what I would expect to have. Some type of what you
Standard.
expect from him, standards, yeah.
And some type of standards, morals, stuff.
That
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was discussed. But when you're 14 getting in a relationship, you have no clue. You have no clue to ask or demand what you need in a relationship. And that might be the issue. They've gone this far and she has no standards for it, no requirement, you know, since day one, 14 years old to now. You know what I mean? And that's why he's not bringing her the flowers. He's not showing her the affection that she really wants to have
Mm,
because there
okay.
was never a requirement for that.
What? Let's see what the other ladies have to say. Messy and Kendall, we got them up here as well. What's up, ladies?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Kosha. What do you think about that?
I think I agree with Mister. I don't believe that's the only person that she's been with. I was in that live where she said that she used her personal time off when she was working to go date while her ex-husband or her ex-boyfriend um, was out doing his own thing. Keep in mind, if you look at Peach's YouTube page, I think she has like probably I'm pretty sure she was posting 5 times a day. She has to have more than 1,000 videos, and that's only what she keeps. I have
Mm,
been in lives where Peach has had verbal diarrhea and told too much and deleted it right after the live was over with. So if you have not seen that live, that doesn't mean that it wasn't said because I heard it. But she definitely said that. She said you have to be creative, and she and she was doing things.
Why do I need to prove
you
that
messing up.
I only paid those two?
You buffering a little bit.
Huh?
You buffering a little bit.
Now,
Yeah,
can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
You
But
good?
yeah, much and she'll delete it. And I heard it myself.
Mm,
Maybe
See,
I know everything. With the devil, when she started the way she Peach said it was like childish to do things like get your hair done and get your put on lip gloss and lotion. You
I was in that line.
know, broke down. And men sometimes, or women, If you're with a person who's abusive mentally, they will break you down. So
Right.
like she's a whole bunch of other men. You know what I mean? Like it's different reasons why she may not have been in different relationships with so many men, but she definitely said she's dated other men. Now she's backpedaling on it now, but I think maybe she felt broken and maybe no one else would want her. If you see her older videos, she just seems
Yeah.
so defeated, and that will keep a person. It's kind of like that tiger. If you put a tiger in a chain link fence when they're a cub or whatever you call it, when they're a baby, and they grow up, they don't know that they can, jump that fence. Kind of that's what an abuser does to you. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why she didn't, stray too far from him while he was out doing all of his dirt. But she definitely has spoken about things like that, and I've seen it.
I was in the lie too when she said something about that. Putting
Well,
on
yeah,
lip gloss and not wanting to get dressed.
yeah, but shit, I don't believe it. Yeah,
You say you don't believe her.
I don't believe that.
Uh,
It just don't. It don't seem not with her. It don't seem feasible. Not with her. And I hate
And
to.
like y'all a question, like, do y'all believe in soul ties?
Uh,
soul ties.
um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know neither.
Actually, I don't know much
This
about it.
is my theory. If you can, so a soul tie is basically kind of like when you mess around with somebody, you can kind of pick up on some of the things that they have going on. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah.
And
I totally agree with
personally, I believe if you can make a baby, a whole nother human being with a person, if you can catch an STD, you can create a soul tie. And one thing that I've noticed, like with Peach, her whole energy started to change. And people say it's all money, money, money. And I agree that could that does bring out some of this stuff. But
What happened?
that. I don't know. I can't
doing
hear.
that, I was thinking she probably has.
You
You can
go
hear
in
me?
and out, Kendall. Say something.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Or
Yes, ma'am.
hello?
Yes, ma'am. We hear
Okay.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. So I remember when she started getting like overly sexual. And I remember thinking like he's probably messing around on her because it just seemed like she was picking up on somebody else's energy. You know what I
Energy.
mean? Like it was so not like her. And I was thinking to myself, like it's like she doesn't even realize the change. But it to me, I felt like, yeah, he's like you can bring diseases back, you can bring soul ties back. Sex is a very,
Wow.
very serious bond. You know,
Yeah.
people take it
Yeah.
lightly, but I felt like, he's probably bringing her back some of somebody else's energy because she got overly sexual all of a sudden. She was never, you know what I'm saying? She was never and
What's that demon called? The
I don't know. I
succubus.
just yes, a succubus.
A
Yep,
succubus,
a
right?
succubus,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what I thought about.
I can see that because when I see her, all she does is a lot of sexual things.
Yeah, with him.
Nah, even the videos when she be dancing and stuff. All that's she's trying to
But
be.
he be recorded it.
Well, yeah. Right. You somebody said something.
Oh,
Oh,
I want to just say this. Like, I think we're still trying to like be logic with somebody who always has some type of envy towards everybody around her. Um, and I understand, but she always have envy. Like she's going to be always that type. So when he gives his children too much attention, I feel like that's when she wants to
Mm-hmm.
break up.
Mm.
When she had said something about somebody contacting her, or even when people start, talking about him, she kind of get jealous because um she lose focus. This focus was supposed to be on me. Why you think that she put that out there like we're getting the divorce? Because she already fed what she wanted from y'all. She wanted sympathy. Come on,
Mm,
y'all. Get the program. Like we're, you know what I'm saying? Like not you. I'm not talking to y'all, okay? But I'm just saying like her subscribers gave her that energy that she needed.
mm,
That feel sorry for me. And then she came back on talking about I don't need no effing friends.
Yeah,
But these
yeah.
are people that cared about you
right.
enough to say, here, this is going to be okay. But no, this man right here is all I need.
Yeah.
What does that mean? How does that help you? And for
I,
somebody that I'm sorry y'all, but for some people that really going through stuff, people do go through stuff. That could have been her way to helping somebody, but
Mm-hmm.
she used that to torment so she can get some sympathy. She came on here with the same, me and my mama, we don't work out. Me and my mama, she don't, my mama this and my mama that. And I'm like, later on, she's taking pictures of her mama. Now her mama is the best thing in the world. Just like she did with Wood. Like she has a pattern. I need attention and I need
That
somebody feel
gave her
sorry
my
for me.
money. She gave her my
Huh?
money until she gave her mom. She buttered her mom up. That's why. If you talking about recently, like Mother's Day and stuff, she buttered her up. Gave her. She said she gave her some money, bought her some stuff, and told her to take the kids to Busch Gardens or something.
And
But
let me ask you a question.
before that, she haven't. The grandma haven't seen the kids in months. Like
Well,
that's
no,
crazy to
that's
be in
not
the
even
same.
it. That's not even the big thing. Who sends their man on a shopping spree that I just went to process a lawyer.
mm.
I go to Puerto Rico with you. I let you go pound town
Mhm,
on me. But then I'm gonna turn around a week and tell everybody I am divorcing my husband.
mhm,
Wood probably thought that when he started, he looked at her. He's just like that was the first time he heard that, y'all.
Mm. That's
That was
crazy.
the first time he heard that. She probably told him, "Baby, we just making a video, but we don't know what's behind closed doors. I
True.
can't, I can't take this. Like just like I don't know what goes on behind any of these moms' doors. Only thing I know is it don't sound right. It's fishy. That's it. That's all I
yeah,
can take on. But Peach, she talks stuff in existence. We see what she said. Don't let that happen in real time. Don't let her mom really don't like her in real time. Don't let her family betray her in real time. Don't let daddy leave her for real in real time because
Oh,
that's what's
that'd
going to
be
happen
crazy.
because she does talk stuff in existence. She did say that she did want to get out of food stamps and she did. But look at what she does in the meantime of getting where she's at. She's a
So,
clown to me. She is a clown. Point 100. You know, she shaved her hair just a little bit red and her feet's already big. She bozo to me. Bozo.
well,
Whole bozo. She's not a peach. She's not a motivator to me. I wouldn't require her to motivate anybody in my field. Like, oh girl, turn it off. You're gonna be disappointed. I must give
we
her her flowers. She she was consistent, but now she ran out of ideas. And that's what happens to a lot of people. She ran out of ideas. And now I'm seeing it. She's giving you what Jazz did 2 years ago.
I wonder how her
Just
class
giving
is
you
doing.
what Chrissy did 2 years ago, because that did make Chrissy over the charts. She's doing what Olivia's doing right now. What Olivia been doing. Olivia's been yelling, um, me and Gerard is breaking up. Gerard is cheating.
Mhm.
She's been doing that.
Mm-hmm. Hit a like button for us, y'all, if you're just
Yeah.
coming in.
I, I don't, I don't know.
And I won't even say she act like a little girl. I'm gonna say she act like somebody that do not know common sense. Not a
She on
little girl.
medication too?
Shoot, you wouldn't know. She definitely didn't say it.
She ain't
Is
said
she
she
on what?
medication.
No, Peach. No, no.
Oh,
She
Hmm.
seriously.
she
She
said
lets
she's
people
supposed
talk her
to.
into stuff.
She's supposed to. She said she used to take it as a kid because her mom had her getting a check and stuff. Everybody thought she was crazy, but she really wasn't. She's always been that same personality person.
That what she said.
Yeah, but
What
everybody
is that?
thought she was crazy, and
I
she
don't
got a
think she's.
check.
I think she used that against people. She plays stupid. And you know what? I think that her mom probably made her go in. Her mom looked like the type that told her, "You go act like this, I get you some McDonald's." And Peach did it.
Oh
I'm not
man!
crazy. I know I'm not crazy.
Wow.
People, working with, social services, people really will say, you go in there and you act like you're hungry, they're gonna bump up my food stamps. And those
Hmm.
kids be like, I'm hungry, I'm
Wow.
hungry. And those people literally go back and forth to the vending machine. And then that's how they think, oh, I'm gonna get my food stamp. Girl, those tricks of the trade.
Damn.
So can you imagine parents coaching their kids to get a check,
Yeah.
bouncing
Yeah.
off the wall? Yes, that's what Tracy Polly did. And she looked like type. How you think she got those goals in her mouth? Come on, y'all.
Why
Mm-mm.
we look at each other like that?
She got those goals for a reason. It was those checks.
Mhm.
And Peach, she's doing the same thing because that's what her mama do. So when I see her son, and I'm not talking about him, but now I just look at it. That's what it looked like Peach done to her son. Instead of like just making sure he's straight and everything, something wrong with him, and then you go act up, and then boom, he's acting up, and she really can't control him now.
Mm.
Okay, so it is what it is.
Oh yeah,
She'll
Rebecca
she
got
off.
bozo
her
She
himself.
off.
food stamps.
She off food stamps.
What you think, Double H? Is you still here? Or
Yes,
you just
ma'am.
back? What you think?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it may be a storyline just like all the other YouTubers, this divorce and stuff like that. I'm not that invested. I just watch reactors just to get the scoop. I mean, I think I watched Peach, maybe a couple of times before, people started talking about her. To me, it wasn't like, I would say, gang gang or anything like that. She's an interesting person. That's why I watch her, you know what I mean? But I don't really, as far as her other
Would you date
personality
somebody
traits and
like
stuff like
Greg?
me,
Would you date
oh
somebody
no,
like Greg? Yeah.
no. It would be a definite no, because
Okay.
Greg
It's
wouldn't
the
even
sandals,
exist.
right?
Once it would be the DB for me, because once you even try to stand up, we
Mm.
both going. That's a negative. So, I mean, to me, I hear a lot of people saying that they think he's slow. I don't necessarily think he's slow. I just think he's just a dude that's quiet and laid back. I don't get the feel that he's slow.
A buttons all day.
Can I say this? What's up
Go
with his
ahead.
head?
I, meathead. You got the meathead.
No,
Hot dogs
seriously.
on top. You got
What's
the hot
wrong with
dogs on.
that? Is it because he had braids back in the day?
I have no idea.
So you wouldn't date him? You
Who?
would,
Not how he tied his shoes. No, ma'am.
I know. I told Mister that. I was like, why he talking like a second grader? Oh my gosh. You
Uh.
keep that? Oh my goodness. I was no more good. Who
I'm
else?
sorry. No,
Did
ma'am.
y'all
No,
keep that
ma'am.
in the
Mm-mm. It was a shoe tie. You know, I already said he had a little sugar in his tank when he did that shimmy up with that dance. But the yeah, that took me all the way out.
Shrimp
Mm,
stiller.
She It took me all the way out. I say those bunny ears.
mm. Crazy.
He did the bunny ears, girl. I was like, hold up.
I said the same thing. I said, hold on.
He had his toes out.
No, when he was tying her shoe, he tied it like he was
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah,
learning.
yeah,
Remember, I said that to you. I said he tied her shoe like he just learned how to tie
yeah.
shoes.
He don't wear shoes you gotta tie.
Like,
Well, I'm
All
gonna
he
say this. Y'all had said something about her being a little bit extra, extra sexual, right? I'm
hmm
gonna say that I don't even think she really know how to. When she was talking about her roles, I don't know if y'all remember,
mm,
and that was her thing. That tells me everything. Like if I had a man that I had 6 kids with, I'm not going to trust that. So that told me like he must not be getting her where she needs to be at. And that might be a reason why she was like, I'm getting divorced because this Rose is doing me more, but she don't know any better. And be honest with you, I don't feel sorry for her being trapped up with 6 kids if he leaves for her.
guys don't like
Because
that. They don't.
she's seen that after 2 kids. She's
Guys,
seen it after he had another baby on her. She's
you
seen
talking
it.
about the rose, the toy, right? Men
Right.
don't like when women use that stuff. They always make excuses. Men do not like when women use that kind of stuff. So she did say too that he was mad, and he would find out on camera that she was using the rose again.
Well,
But he was
I
in the
don't know
street.
why.
He
I,
was
I
in the
never have
street.
one. But I just know I don't know about
What else
anybody
is she
else,
gonna
but
do?
my doctor told me that those little toys are not good for you at all. So I don't know. I'm not a no. I just take the word from my gynecologist that I had for the last 10 years, and I had okay, okay. But I
Okay.
just know that if you're looking for, that extra she never really had that
Mm.
he don't do it good. We seen how he did that little dance. I don't know. I watch everything, okay? I'm not listening after
Cool.
him. He did it on camera,
we
but
got
he
we
did
got a
this
great.
little dance with his wiggle, and I was like, oh no,
Let me interrupt
no.
you for 1 minute, Messy. We got welcome, Crystal.
Hey,
Crystal's
Crystal.
she gave us a comment update right now. She says she just seen a comment saying Peach stopped her class because she got reported. I'm wondering if it's true.
She said she was
Yes.
not doing the classes no more because people was copying the classes. They're taking the class and then copying it, like putting it up on YouTube and uploading it on social media. So that's why she dropped all her stuff down to
Oh,
$5.
why? Why?
And she's not doing live classes no more. She's doing monologues now where she's going to pre-record her stuff.
Or what would she get reported for?
I think Crystal means she's reported that those videos is up and she's going about it a different way. Cause I mean, what would she get reported for?
I don't know. But wasn't there some people? Because one of the girls on her on that little on that little thing, she said something as I was looking for my class with you on Saturday. So was people already paying for that class?
Yeah. A lot of people didn't get the link neither.
So basically, she don't have a return policy. Good luck with that. Okay, just good luck with that.
They must have left.
Oh, scamming.
Whoever just came in, come back.
She should have done that to begin with, going so fast through a class. How people supposed to learn? Not giving refunds for people who couldn't get in class. Well, yeah, she said she wasn't giving refunds. Now, is that up to her discretion or?
She
You
said it
know
kind of
what?
roughly too. That was no
Well,
type of
I don't
customer
know.
service.
But you know, when you get something from somebody on YouTube, they're not for example, they're out of it. So they can't really report anything on YouTube unless it's a certain merch. But if people doing a class, they can't they can do whatever they want. Like they're not attached to YouTube.
Mm,
So but that should make a lot of people think about doing certain classes when YouTube don't help to sponsor her classes. That makes me wonder. She don't have any sponsors. Um such as
She said she didn't want them.
no, I mean you could um for like for example the editing company she could possibly get if she's promoting what is that Canvan or Pixar, is it
mm-hmm,
Pixar,
mm-hmm.
they could
Pixar.
possibly sponsor her for advising people to use their ad or their app, right? And that
Right.
tells me that she has zero business sense now. Like I'm just like, well, you know, I took, you know, I got all these for my editing, right? But you have to pay. So I'm like, why is she not getting us a discount? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, if you
Mm,
taking these classes for over $100, y'all better be trying to get some discount
right.
from
Yeah.
these
That's a good point.
sources from other people that you have to use their app. At least a 10%. I know some people they, you know, when you go on somebody's channel and they're promoting something, you get what? At least 10% off.
Yeah.
And you telling me this girl don't want to do business and get paid, get that big bag, get that bag, big bag?
Mm.
Mm.
That sound like cap to me.
My
A
question would
bank,
be,
a bank.
she's changing her
Mm.
uh she's changing her classes to be modules. So
Mm-hmm.
could it be that, with YouTube, you have the disclosure where if she's doing it on YouTube, anybody could put it on YouTube because of the Fair Act. Yeah, that. So do you think she's changing it up so that she can copyright it so that if someone does use it or put it on Facebook or YouTube, she can then sue them?
Uh, can I say this? I took her
Mhm.
class. The first thing she told us that if you record it, you post it, you will get sued. So what happened to that?
Well,
Yeah, right.
That's the first thing she told us in
cases.
our class before she start talking about anything. If I find out or catch that you recorded this or you uploading it, you will get sued. So yeah.
I mean, that could be in the process. I mean, especially now, some courts aren't even open still, so it's possible that it's in works where she's filing a suit against the person. I mean, we wouldn't know for, maybe
And
a year down the line because of how slow the court
yeah,
is going.
she said she got lawyers, and she called the girl out. She called the girl out on her
But
live.
she mad at
Whoever that
her.
Brittany is, we said it last night. Me and Kendall was in the live. I don't know who else, but Bessie, you probably was in there. I don't know who was in there, but she modded the girl. The girl came in trolling, and she tried to block her, and instead she made her a freaking moderator, and then freaked out. Like, how do I do it? How do I undo it? She had to call her husband through the screen. I guess her husband watch all the videos. Like, I guess he's
But
security.
hold up. No, no, no. Don't you remember she said she had a whole team to do her YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An
People
assistant.
would
She
just be
got one
lying on lies.
assistant.
LOL.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, my God. Oh, I see it. Oh, thank you. I got it. Let me get it.
Welcome, say cheese.
Hey, say cheese. What's up?
You said Peach is no different than Live La La.
Allergy.
um.
But I want to ask you a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kate,
Yes.
I can't ask for you because I'm a woman. I have to think like a woman. So I'm asking a woman. If you
Okay.
had money, right? You had a large amount of money suddenly. Would you buy your man a truck or would you try to make sure that he had a bag like you down the line? Like send him to school or, you
I
know,
would probably,
fix
I,
up
I would
that
probably buy
car?
him a truck. I would
Huh?
probably buy him a truck. I would
You'll
probably
buy him
buy
a
him a
truck?
truck. Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
if
buy
that's what
him
he
like a
wanted.
studio? You
Yes,
wouldn't
actually,
buy him his own studio equipment?
you know what? See, I think you know us a little bit because you got a little bit personal, and that's exactly what would happen. Like, that's it. That's exactly what would happen. You're right.
Like, would
Oh my
you
goodness.
work on him securing his own bag?
That would be an investment, though. You know, the studio would be an
But
investment to making more money, and you know, so yeah.
see, I
But
thought, be honest with you, I thought the truck was to like haul like the water, the supplies for his, his car dealership. Not car dealership, but his detail service. You know what I'm saying? That's what I seriously thought that truck was for. Mm, yeah, yeah.
I mean, if it was if it was Peach husband, he wouldn't get anything. Cause I mean, with all that flip flopping stuff, you don't deserve that truck unless it's an investment. Like you better be getting some money out of it. You know. So yeah, but
Be honest
my
with you,
mister, I
Peach,
probably
she
would get him a
created that
truck.
monster. She created that monster. He didn't create her. She created him.
Yeah. Same. And I agree with the person that said,
So what about you, Messi? I mean, let's what you
Be
think?
honest with you, I think y'all already talked bad about me earlier when y'all said I just want a man that just take care of everything. I wouldn't have
Oh,
to
that
worry
was
about buying him a truck.
you. That was you that said that. Oh, oh.
I, be honest with you, I ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, my money is my money. Being honest, being very honest, my money is my money. Yeah, but I don't have that same love. Be honest with you, I don't have that same love that you and Miss have for each other. I don't have that. So I have a doggy dog world when it comes down to relationships. Just because
I
of
feel
me,
you. I
It,
feel you.
it's not if I feel like you didn't find your soulmate with my age. If I ain't find him in 2010, it's a wrap. Then yeah, it's a wrap.
I wouldn't
damn,
say that.
yeah, that's
Don't have that type of thinking. It's definitely not a rat. But honestly, I guess maybe we gotta go about things different sometime. It's been 10 years, right? Let's try something different. Let's try a different walk. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a membership at the country club.
Hey, and
Look
you
for
know what?
somebody.
You ain't even joking. Get that membership, girl. You better get that membership
Get that
because I know
membership and looking for that one that's it got the extra help. Okay. Look for the extra help.
I know that's
I'm trying to be
right.
an Anna Nicole, okay?
I heard
She
that.
taught us well.
You
No,
let us
I'm serious. I
know.
ain't no gold digger.
Let us know the
But
outcome.
she taught us
That sound
well.
fun though.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all go, but it was beautiful talking to y'all.
You
Yes,
already
thank
know,
you for
Messi.
coming up and speaking your chat. We still got Double H up here, and Kendall dropped down a little while ago. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. These conversations always be like it's like a road trip. You don't know what
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all.
Mister being greedy, eating Doritos.
It damn sure was.
Hang that
I don't think
hand
him or her
sanitizer.
mom wanted to do their channel. I think she was doing it for them, and that's what she meant.
You got
She got
sanitizer in there?
no. Hey, very well could be. Ain't that's why my Deuce ain't doing her channel as much either? Cause Jazz ain't editing and doing
Right.
all the other stuff.
She took her class though. Like, why would you charge your mom and she watch your kids? Why would you charge your mom? Period. I know your mom probably want to support. I'd be like, okay, mom, we're gonna put this towards your new laptop. Okay, you can give me the money, and I'm gonna put it towards here, towards there. Like, I'm not really gonna take your money and say it's for the class. But she should be learning how to. She should have been learned. You know, editing is easy. It depends if you want to be basic or you want to get all technical, but
I got a question.
it's pretty simple when it comes to editing. Depending on what app you use, a lot of easy apps is like
Nacho cheese.
My Movie and InShot. Those are two good apps. That's easy,
I
and
got
you just gotta cut where you want to be. Just cut the little part. That's all you gotta worry about.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Could you be my friend?
Could I be your friend?
All right, thank you.
What do you mean, could I be your friend?
Like we're together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I'm still me. Everything about me is the same, but
But we're not together.
we're not together, right?
Could we be friends?
Could you be my
Yeah.
friend?
Yeah. I like hanging out with you. I like talking to you, looking at
A platonic friend or a friend with benefits?
you. Whatever you want.
Now what I'm asking you about whatever I want.
Um,
I wasn't there.
both friends with benefits.
Thank you. Have a good
so,
day.
so that means you couldn't be in a relationship.
Hmm?
That means you couldn't be in a
You
relationship.
said friends or friends with benefits. That's what you said.
Yeah, but you couldn't be in a relationship then.
Who?
You.
That don't make sense.
It makes plenty of sense to me.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Hey,
Welcome,
Dawn.
welcome. Y'all see
Welcome,
how Case
everyone
tried to say
coming
that?
in. No, you try to Mr. me.
I ain't know I didn't.
You know how you do.
So, if you pose that question, are are you friends? Are either one of you friends with an ex?
Oh, that's a good question.
You know a
Oh
double
my
H.
gosh.
Dude,
That is the
you was
double
breaking
H
up.
got no.
You was breaking up.
Double H got question of the day.
Oh, double
That
H.
is a bang. I love
Why?
it. I
Oh,
love it.
double H. Why you
I
come up
love
with
it.
that? Why
I
you do
love
that?
it.
Why you do that?
You
Woo.
about to light a Newport.
uh, I, as far as me, there's no ill will, ill feelings. Um, if I ever ran into him, I'd be cordial. Uh, But nah, I don't have one as a friend.
Why not?
Hmm?
Why not? Is it because of me, or do you just like
Uh,
what?
truthfully,
Yeah, truthfully, we want the truth.
truthfully is more so because of you. I don't want to. I don't. I don't
Understand.
ever want you to feel uncomfortable or think anything. I would never give you any reason, but I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that.
You want me to feel uncomfortable? Why would I feel uncomfortable?
I don't. I would. I'm not saying you would, but I wouldn't want to risk that or even run that. Why even take that chance? So,
What's the chance of you still being friends with your ex?
uh, w- with you or
I
without
will
you,
answer the question.
with you or without you, which one?
We gonna come back to Mister.
No, no,
Now we gonna get my answer.
Mister, right here. We ain't
We
gotta
go.
come back.
We gonna get Kate's answer. It's short and sweet. When I'm done, I'm done. We're cordial because I don't know a relationship or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever situation that I've had that was bad. Like it, none ended bad. But that don't mean we besties. That don't mean we cool. We may be friends on Facebook unless one of our spouses blocked the person. Then we're not friends on Facebook.
We ain't talking
And then
about
that
me.
and then that's it. It's like when we're done pretty much. I mean, we cool, but who cares? It's like that.
That ain't
It
had
ain't
nothing to do with the
it's
question.
no, can you be are you will you be friends with your ex? No. There's no reason to. And it's not like, oh, I don't want my husband to feel a kind of way. I don't want to feel a kind of way neither. We're done.
Well, that's. I'm glad we have different
Yeah,
mindsets.
we do. We do. But don't think that it's because of me talking about, oh,
I never said you
I don't
asked
want
me
my
to.
wife to feel
What?
la 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 la
What?
la. Whatever.
What? What? Alright. Alright. Soon the camera go off. I ain't there.
Now, we gonna get back to you because you ain't done. But Double H,
I
what's your
gave
take?
my answer.
What's your take, Double H?
I mean, it depends on how the relationship ended for me. I mean, I have some exes that I could call and we talk to each other. Um, but it depends on how the relationship ended. If we ended bad, then no, it's a definite no. But if everything, if it was just we grew apart or whatever, I don't see why you still couldn't be friends. You're just not romantically connected anymore.
So we can hang out and stuff?
Yeah.
No,
I, I,
that's uncomfortable. What about living near the person?
I
Could
feel
you
you, Double
live?
H.
Could you and your new relationship live down the street from your ex?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Ooh,
see.
that's uncomfortable
To whom?
to me.
Why?
True story.
Yeah, it wasn't uncomfortable to me.
True story. It was very uncomfortable.
I ain't give a damn. I'm secure. I was.
I mean, it would definitely, it couldn't have been like, he or she's still interested in like doing a whole, worrying about your safety. If when you leave the house, if, somebody's going to break in and stuff like that. I mean, it couldn't be like that.
Right. Let's. I, I, I don't know. I'm a confident dude, and I believe in what I have. And if anything was ever infiltrate or break that, then you know I deal with it then. I ain't gonna wreck my brain thinking about it beforehand.
You meant to do that? It's good.
I'm cool with my exes because it's more of situations how they ended. I feel you. But to each his own.
Yeah.
So real quick, what everybody gonna have for dinner? What everybody cooking for dinner? I need to steal some ideas.
That sounds good.
I need to steal some ideas. Mm.
He got his one too.
Yesterday on the menu we had some broccoli and cheese. We had some garlic and olive oil rice and some little spicy Spanish rice, and we had baked pork chops
Yep. With
with green onions and multicolored peppers,
garlic.
garlic and butter. It was swinging. It was swinging.
House was smelling.
The house was smelling. All right, y'all. And do not forget tonight, tonight, the first two episodes of the Marriage and Marijuana series, Justify Your Love, drops tonight, tonight, tonight. Please be subscribed. Marriage and Marijuana. Red Tay, what's up? You say you're making salmon with spinach and cream cheese, broccoli, jiffy honey cornbread. Damn, we should have some cornbread.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna steal the cornbread from you, Red Tay. I'm gonna steal that jiffy honey cornbread from you, Red
Yeah,
Tay.
that's how I make mine too. I'm loading it with honey on the top and on the inside.
What else we going? When the last time we had salmon?
It's been a long time.
No.
It's been like a year. It's
A
been
year?
almost. It's been like a year.
Damn.
I think it's been about a year. I don't miss it. I miss lobster though. I've been having a taste for lobster for the
What?
past month.
I gotta taste some barbecue.
You always got a taste for barbecue.
I know. That's because I ain't had none that satisfy my craving yet.
Well, I guess we gotta try that place that we went past.
Yeah. Oh, um, not sure when, but we're going back to this little hidden gem that we found on the side of the road. It's a snow cone place. So next time we go there, we're gonna take y'all with us, go live.
We gonna do the jazzy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go jazzy. So y'all,
Minus the kids.
it's been real. It's always an honor, always a blessing. We love to get together, bind, chit chat,
Shout out to everybody that came to speak they chat.
speak a little,
Toe
drop a
up
little
Tuesday.
gems. But more importantly, we bind. That's what we do. We lay out the presentation. Y'all know what I'm gonna say next. So, Magic Marijuana.
It was hot lava. I was trying to remind you to say that last night.
Oh, hot lava. See, I can't even say it right anymore. But it was hot lava. Magic Marijuana. We got 5 on it.
Yeah, we got 5 on it.
Forever. Missing Case presents the presenters. Till next time, you hear this dog rhyme. Side to the mother effing ways.
Sideways.
We may be back later. You never know. Just have your notification bells on.